Welcome to Park Hop, a brand new channel consisting of myself, Will, and my fiancée Amy. Come with us as we share and document our love for travel, and more importantly, theme parks. Let's kick off our very first vlog on this channel with another first for us as we take you along to Tivoli Gardens in Copenhagen. Hope you enjoy. We're just making our way down to the metro station now. We've just left our hotel. It's only a couple of minute walk from where we're staying. But I think it's only, a 20-minute ride?
Yeah.
Down to the actual...
About that. I don't even think that once you're on it, it's probably about 15.
Yeah, it's not too far. So I'll show you a few shots from on there and we'll be at Tivoli soon. We used the metro as our only mode of transport whilst in Copenhagen, and we found it pretty straightforward to use. We recommend downloading the travel card app, now excuse my pronunciation, Reisekort, which works in a similar way to the Oyster card if you've ever used that on the tube in London. All you do is connect your bank card to the app, and whenever you start a journey on the metro, you simply swipe across on your screen. And it's the same again once you finish your journey. The app will automatically find the station that you're at, so there's no need to worry about finding the station on your app if you're in a rush to get on the metro. I would advise getting this app, as we did see a couple of people get taken off the metro for not paying their fare, and we've seen online that it can be a pretty hefty fine. The station you need to get off at is Copenhagen Central. This will bring you out at the main train station in Copenhagen, where you will need to walk through to the other side in order to get to Tivoli. So we've just come to the end of Copenhagen train station now, just walking through the main doors, and as you walk out, Tivoli, not main entrance, but one of the entrances is right across the street there. We can go into that one, but I think we might walk around to the left of the train station, over there, and we'll go around to the main entrance because I think that'd be a bit more pretty to look at really. We'll walk over that way now. And there we go, the main entrance to Tivoli.
Hi. You guys have tickets? Alright, go to McDonald's.
There we go, we're in. First look at Tivoli. As you can imagine, it was pretty hectic when we first walked in, with people trying to sort out tickets and get photos with the park mascots, which you can just see there in the video. However, it was opening day when we first visited, and there was a fair bit of entertainment going on too, which was a good thing to see, as it really built a good atmosphere in the park. Once we got our bearings, we then had to find out where to collect our ride wristbands. If you've never been to Tivoli before, or you have a trip planned, or you're thinking of going, you need to look out for these green machines. Once you're in the park, you'll see a few of the green machines scattered around, and this is where you need to collect your ride wristband. All you have to do is scan your entry ticket and the machine will give you a wristband, which you then use to go on each ride. The wristbands are only paper and you just stick them on yourselves, but they work in a similar way to the magic bands at Walt Disney World. However, with these ones, you simply tap on the entrance of a ride and it allows you to go through the turnstile. So we've got like a bit of a plaza area around here, with the main stage area. So I'm guessing they do stage shows on there throughout the day. It looks all Easter themed at the moment, which is Easter, so...
There's
Yeah, so that's one of the roller coasters that they got in the park just behind here. I'm not sure on the names at the moment, I've not really looked at what they've actually got, but we'll have a quick look in a minute. There is an app as well, so we'll be looking at the app throughout the day for the timings and everything like that. So we'll be a bit more informed as the day goes on. A little chair swing ride. See, that's all I could do. Like, chair swings. Anything higher than that. And I'm not doing it.
This one goes? Oh wait, no, it's not that one, it's this one.
Yeah, so there is there is a chair swing. I can't remember if that chair swing is Fata Morgana or there's another ride like it that's Fata Morgana. But either way, there's a big chair ride, like a sky ride type thing. Not sky rides. I can't remember what they're called. But there's a big chair swing ride. Starflyer, there we go. I definitely won't be doing that. I'm terrified of them. Put me on any roller coaster, I'm happy doing that. But any sort of Starflyer or swing ride higher than this, no chance. So over in the background you can probably just make out Demon as well, I think it's called. That's like a B&M sit-down coaster. So we'll hopefully try and get on that one in a bit. But we walked past the park when we first got to Copenhagen the other day, and it seemed like there was a lot of building work going on underneath it. So I don't know if it will be open today. We'll have a look anyway. I think first we're going to head down to this little wooden coaster. It's a bit like a Bavarian village down here. It's quite cool, all the theming down here.
I love the theming.
Yeah, it's well cool. Like, it's so tightly compact, and they still managed to fit in so much
You don't
theming
feel
or anything.
like you're in the middle of the
No.
city.
No, like outside the walls, like you've got a massive city like Copenhagen, but you wouldn't even know it. I mean, all of this bit around here, look, it's so cool. Like little like arcade games like archery, or you throw the ball at the tins. Oh, there we go. Yeah, these are so cool. It's just like proper old-fashioned, and that's what I like about it. I'm just trying to find the entrance to this this roller coaster. I'm not really sure where it is or where we're going. What's in there? Like a bit of a funhouse type thing in there, I think. What else we got around here? Yeah, I think so. This is the other entrance that you could see from the train station as you leave the backside of the train station, which it's not as grand and impressive, but it brings you straight out into the bit where all the rides are. So it doesn't really matter which one you come in. Where is the entrance to this ride? I bet we've walked past it about 4 times. Look at that, they've got a waterfall on the front. It's giving me like Matterhorn vibes from Disneyland, California. We've never actually been, but looking at it, it looks very similar. You see the queues down here?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
We
so
came an awkward way.
I think we did. We just went around the back side of it. It's looking a bit busy at the moment, so we'll join the queue and we'll let you know what it's like when we come out. We've actually got like a brake operator in the middle of the train, so as you're going round, he brakes for you. I suppose it depends on who's operating it, the faster you go, really. Yeah, pretty cool. What did you think of that then?
It was really good. I mean, it wasn't the fastest.
No, but I was just saying
It was
though.
so good.
I think depending on who you've got like operating the brakes,
Yeah.
the faster you'll go.
Yeah.
And but reading that it's like so in the queue, I was reading that like about it, and apparently it was built in. Wait one sec.
1914?
Yeah, it was like 1914, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So it was built in 1914, so it's over 100 years old. It's smoother than Wicker Man.
It is smoother than Wicker Man.
It's smoother
I
than
think it's
like most wooden rides that we've been on. To be fair,
it's a really unique ride as well.
Yeah.
It's not one you get
that's so.
in a lot of theme parks.
Yeah, I mean, like I say, for its age and everything, I think that's what makes it sort of special, isn't it? But
Yeah.
that was really good. Enjoyed it. So we'll have
Go on
another
it.
ride it
Yeah.
later on. I think, depending on how long we're here, we could probably do it in the dark as well. We could always come back later on.
Yeah, 'cause
So,
it's open
yeah.
till 12
So yeah,
a.m.
so looking at the app, it's actually open till 12 a.m. tonight, and I think you can go out of the park, and then because you wristbands, you can sort of come in and out as you want. So we'll have a look at doing that later on. Maybe get food outside the park or something, and then come back in later on. But yeah, that first ride that was really good. So we'll have a look around now for something else.
Go on the Starflyer.
No, not Starflyer. There's a drop tower as well. We were walking around the bottom end of the park near the Demon, and we've spotted this little building here. I think this might be a little dark ride similar to It's a Small World in Disney. But I'm thinking it might go underground. The stairs going down, I'm guessing it runs all under here, which would be pretty cool. You got a little cars ride there. Yeah, I think we might give that one a go next. This one now. I think it's called the Flying Trunk. So it is like it's a Small World type ride, I think. So let's see. Oh no, it's not. So it's not actually a water ride like I thought it was. It is a proper dark ride.
Yeah, that's good. Go and use that. That's good. All right.
There we go.
Number 5.
Thank
Have
you.
fun.
Thank you. Something like a little treasure chest.
A lovely butterfly helps Thumbelina sail away from Mother Toad and her ugly son. Many adventures lie ahead. I know this because my friend the swallow sang to me the whole story. The little mermaid left her beautiful undersea home to see the world. She came to love a human, and so made a bad bargain. Then he met some beautiful swans and discovered that he too was a swan. Nature always sets things right. The little match girl lights a match to warm her hands and dreams of a warm house with a Christmas tree and roast goose. Soon she'll be far away in a place where there's no cold, no hunger. Can an artificial nightingale sing as beautifully as a real one? Only the real one could bring tears to the emperor's eyes with his song. The shepherdess and the chimney sweep decided to run away from her disapproving grandfather. But the world is so big. Still, the story has a happy ending. This is how it feels to fly through the night in a magical flying trunk. just as the rich merchant's son did when he flew to the castle of the beautiful princess. I would tell the wonderful tale he told the king and queen, but we're out of time and the next story awaits. A prince came to this castle with wonderful gifts, but the princess scorned them and refused to see the prince. In disguise, he got a job as imperial swineherd and made musical pots and such that so charmed the princess that she kissed him. Sometimes dead crows and billy goats will do the trick. Just ask Jack the Donner. Thank you for joining me in my flying trip. I always enjoy sharing my fairy tales. Life itself is the most wonderful fairy tale.
So we've just come off the flying trunk. That was nothing like It's a Small World like we thought it would be. That was actually quite good, that was. It was basically like a fairy tale thing, wasn't it? Like about Hans Christian Andersen.
Yeah.
So it's like Little Mermaid and
Thumbelina.
Thumbelina, things like that, yeah. So that was pretty good. It wasn't as annoying as It's a Small World either. There's no irritating song that gets stuck in your head all day. So yeah, we're just having another wander around now to another part of the park. Why don't we go on this one, Ames? You'll like this one.
That one over there.
Yeah. So we've got this one over here. I don't know the name of it. You're going to absolutely hate that, aren't you, Ames? Yeah, we've also got another roller coaster here. This is a powered one. We could go and have a look at that one then if you want. Yeah, let's go around to that one. We'll see what that's like. So this one is the Milky Way Express, which is a little powered coaster which goes around at the top of the other rides that they've got in this section of the park. It's just like a little bit of a runaway mine train type thing, I think. But yeah, it'll be a cool one to get on. Come off the Milky Way Express, is it?
Yes.
That was pretty good. It's like another mine train thing, a bit like Runaway Mine Train at Alton Towers, minus the choo-choo. But yeah, it was really good. It was really fast,
Yeah.
and you get 3 laps on that as well. So
I enjoyed that
yeah,
one.
I mean it goes over all the buildings below it as well. I think they're all the rides that it goes over, to be fair. But yeah, we like that one.
Yeah.
We'll give that another go later.
Starter er ikke tilladt at smide sko eller andre effekter på platformen. Når toget holder stille, skal du åbne sikkerhedsselen ved at trække den sorte flamme op.
We've just come off the it's been about an hour or so since we last spoke to you, but that was really good.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
It's a floorless coaster, which we've never done that before, but it was really smooth. I think the ones that we've normally done, they're quite sort of rattly and stuff, aren't they?
I was expecting it to be rattly,
Yeah.
like Colossus,
a bit more, yeah.
at Thorpe Park,
Yeah, it's a little.
but it wasn't.
We were expecting that kind of thing, but I thought that was all right. To be fair, it's a bit short though. It's about a minute or so, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like,
and
start to finish.
it was a bit slow loading,
Yeah, so I think we waited about half an hour for it.
which isn't bad.
No, it's not like the end of the world, but I think it's running on one train, and it looked like they were training as well on there. So, but yeah, it was good. So we'll give that one another go later on as well.
It's such a pretty park.
Yeah, it is. It does literally feel like you're walking through a normal park, though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You've got like the rest of Copenhagen out there, and then you spin round, and you've got theme park, or a small theme park, just over there. I'm going to stop off at this little restaurant here on the lake. I'm not even going to bother trying to pronounce it, but they do like traditional Danish foods here. Just like you can see there, roast pork, sharing platters, things like that. So we'll see what it looks like. So we've just come out of this little restaurant slash bar here. And they do their own beer in here. I don't know if you can see it through the reflection. They've got their own brewery in there, which was pretty cool. We've just had what did we have? We had just a bowl of chips, didn't we?
Some drinks.
Yeah, and a couple of drinks, and it came to about £15, which I don't think is too bad. It was actually quite nice food as well. So yeah, we'll recommend it if you come in here. We're just going to go and find some more rides to go on now. I think we're going to head over to this little area over here, which is it kind of seems a bit themed to what is it in Disneyland? A bit like Adventureland, isn't it? So we're going to head over to there now and see you there. So we decided to do the Fata Morgana ride, which is a bit like a Starflyer, which I said I wasn't going to do, but it's a bit of a different ride system, so I thought I'd give it a go. We just came off Fata Morgana. We went on the spin and twist one, didn't we?
Swell one.
Swell one. That was your favourite one, wasn't it?
Horrendous.
Why?
Awful.
Why?
Just wanted to throw up.
Wait. That was pretty good, that was. You got a good view of like Copenhagen, or the surrounding areas of Copenhagen anyway.
It was a nice view, and
Yeah.
it started off good, but then the cycle was just
It
too
just
long,
starts-
and I thought I was going to throw up.
It starts tilting and stuff, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Which-
so I wouldn't go on it again, personally.
But I think we're just going to have a wander around now, and then probably sort of film a bit more when it starts to get a bit darker. Just enjoy the rest
I
of the
wouldn't
park
mind
off.
going on those little boat things.
Yeah, so there's some little boats over here, like a little boat ride. I don't know whether you steer them yourself, or it looks like you steer them yourself.
Yeah.
But we'll go and have a look over there, and I think we might leave it until later on when it gets a bit darker. So at this point in the day, I was really starting to struggle a bit as I was just getting over a bad cold, which you can probably hear in my voice. So I decided to stop talking for a while and just film a few little bits from around the park. We did end up doing this little boat ride though, which was quite fun as you get to steer it around yourself on the water for a few minutes. After that, we went for a quick walk around the gardens before nipping back to the hotel to grab our coats, as it did start to get a bit cold later on. Just before we left though, we found another small dart ride which was hidden away, but it didn't really live up to what we thought it'd be. So we just come off the mine ride. That was a bit of a strange one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So it was a little boat ride type thing, like dart ride. It was a shooting ride, but
They
couldn't-
weren't working.
yeah, nothing was
Couldn't work out
working,
how
was
to
it?
collect the points.
yeah, so for one, mine wasn't working at all, and then you tried shooting stuff and it didn't
This wasn't
do anything. There wasn't a score or anything like that. So we just kind of left it and just sort of looked at the scenery as we went round the boat ride. That was all right. There was a lot of it. A lot of it was dated, wasn't it, and not working. There was a few effects of not working. But yeah, it was just a bit of a strange one, really. And we waited ages for it as well. Like it was so slow, sort of loading things, and I think it was about 45 minutes we waited, wasn't it?
I think it's the longest we've
Yeah.
waited for a ride.
The longest we waited for stuff, and it wasn't worth it in the end. It's sad though, because we like boat rides like that, and we like dark rides. So yeah, it was a shame. I think we might give the little Ferris wheel a go now, and then I don't really know what we're going to do after that. So we'll get some food maybe, and then we'll see what happens after that.
1 hour later.
We just made it back into Tivoli now. It was a bit of a faff trying to get back to the hotel. Probably shouldn't have done it, to be fair.
Yeah.
There's an issue with the metro basically, but we're back now anyway. It's maybe an hour later. But it's starting to go dark a bit now, so that's good. I think the plan now is to get some food and then we'll go and get on some more rides. So in terms of coming back in, all you have to do is get your hand stamps like that, and they just allow you to sort of come back in or go out whenever you want. So I thought that was pretty good. It was literally just a case of showing that and we were straight back in within seconds really. And it's a good option if you're going to stay here all day, where you can just pop back if you need to.
Yeah, like.
Pick up a coat or bag or whatever.
Or even go outside and eat rather than eating in here.
I think we've come the wrong way. We've taken the scenic route. So we've just gone into the food hall, which is a bit chaotic. But we've managed to pick up some like Danish hot dogs. It says it's traditional Danish hot dog, but I don't know if it actually is.
No, I think it does from what I've seen online. I think it is. It's got, I think these are pickled cucumbers, onion, fried onion, and then sausage and some ketchup.
Also, you'll have to ignore the angry shouting Danish people in the background. I don't know what's going on. They're very loud. Is it nice?
Yeah, well, I'll do a review. What do we do on camera? It just tastes like a
Sausage.
regular sausage, but no, it is really nice.
So it's just a regular hot dog. There we go. I didn't think that was too bad price. So I think converted, it came to, what did I say, £15. And that was for 2 hot dogs, fries and Pepsi. Oh no, you paid that separate, didn't you?
Yeah, the
So
Pepsi I think is a bit of a rip-off.
Well, how much was that?
It was 35 kroner.
Oh, so it's about £3 for a can.
Probably a bit more.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
But it's not that bad really, is it? For like a meal in an amusement park or theme park. So
No, not at all.
like I say, 15 quid for 2 hot dogs and chips is not bad at all. And it was good. Some of the restaurants are well cool like this. This one's themed to like a little bit of a greenhouse garden area. And there's all different themes as you go around. Yeah. It's just starting to go dark as well now, so all of the lights are coming on rides and around the actual park itself. It looks really pretty. Like, again, it's all themed to different areas, I think. So you've got like a Chinese themed area, and then down the bottom there's an Arabian sort of Adventureland style area. Yeah, it's starting to look really good now. Right? I mean, about all the lighting on the rides and around the pathways. It's going to look really good when it's like properly dark, I think. Even Demon's got it. I think we're going to head over to the drop tower now. Amy said she's not going to go on it, but I think I might give it a go. I'm going to skip the drop tower for now because it's got a pretty long wait and I don't fancy waiting in that on my own, to be honest. One thing they are missing on the rides here is the single rider lines, I think. It does look cool, right? It's a bit like Ice Blast at Blackpool, although it's not Ice Blast anymore, I can't remember the name of it, but it's just a shop town really. But yeah, it does look good, I might give it a go later if it calms down a bit. Away we go. We'll see if we catch it with Amy. There's no chance of that. So cool with the lines. It seems a bit zoomed in. That's because I've just lost my my wide angle lens, which I'm a bit gutted about, to be fair. We were on the carousel and I think it fell off when we were on that. Oh, there's Amy. Yeah, we were on the carousel and I think it fell off on there. So from now on we've got zoomed in videos, which is not great, but we'll survive. It's very bumpy. Theme is well good at night though. The lighting on the Chinese building there. These fountains are wicked. Quite a long ride, to be fair, this is. And what we're on now, nearly 2 minutes, so decent ride. Oh, there's a photo coming up. I'm blind now. Oh, that was bright. There we go. Classic cars of Tivoli. When you come off the ride, you have actually got on-ride photos that you can download for free. So yeah, you just click on your photo that you want and you get a little receipt that comes out, and then the QR code that you see on there, you can actually use the app to scan the code and then you download it for free through there, and then you can print it at home or do what you like with it really. But it saves you paying sort of £7-8 per ride photo really, when you can just sort of print it up at home yourself, which I think is pretty good. We're just going to walk down to this steampunk theme area now. It's a bit like the Jules Verne theme in Disneyland, in Tomorrowland. So they've got the Milky Way Express, was it? Or
I think it's just called the
Milky Way. It's this ride here. We went on it this morning, so we're going to do it again now at night. We'll get a couple more night rides in around here, I think, and then we'll wait it out until fireworks that they've got this evening, and we'll show you a few clips from that later on. We've just done a quick night ride on the Milky Way Express. That was really good. It was freezing cold, wasn't it?
So cold.
No, I like that one. I prefer that to like Runaway Mine Train at Alton Towers. Like, it's really fast as well. So we're gonna have a quick look in the shop now, though, see all the merch that they've got. We did buy stuff from here earlier, but we thought we'd just sort of show it off now.
I really like it.
Yeah, they got like little lanyards and stuff. It's like, I think there's 4 different colours.
Yeah.
5 different colours. You got the like pinky red one, grey one, there's a blue one, and then there's like a cream one over there as well.
I bought this hat earlier.
Yeah, Amy bought this cap earlier on, which is quite nice. And then the t-shirts as well. I think I picked this one up earlier on. It's got like the Tivoli entrance on it.
That one.
That. So they've got Starflyer on it as well, but I didn't go on that. Balloons from the Ferris wheel, and then there's just kids t-shirts which has got everything on it. It's a shame they don't have that on the adults ones as well.
I think so.
But they're all it's there as well. So they're all 249 krona, which I think it worked out to about. How much did that work out to? Was it about?
I think it was about 28.
Yeah, it worked out to about £28, which isn't too bad. And then, yeah, you were on about getting one of the cups, weren't you?
Coffee cup.
Yeah, they are nice.
It says Tivoli, but
Yeah.
I don't know whether to get this colour
Or the white one.
or the white one.
Yeah.
So I'll have a think about it whilst we're looking.
Yeah, whilst we're looking around. And there's all sorts. It's not like a proper like Tivoli merch shop, though, is it? Like your traditional theme park merchandise or attraction merchandise.
The theme park merch, I think it's so nice.
Yeah, it's like it's subtle theme park merch, isn't it? Or amusement park rather than theme park.
I like these.
Yeah, little postcards and magnets. We've picked up a magnet as well. It's not on here at the minute. Bucket hats as well.
Oh, there's an ornament of Tivoli.
These are quite cool. They're like the candles, aren't they?
Oh, very cool. I didn't see them earlier. How much are they?
They're quite a bit.
Is that the price?
Yes, they're quite a bit. They're £379.95.
I can't want that out in my head as well.
No, I can't.
They've got little packs of seeds as well.
Oh yeah. What is it?
I don't know what flower it is. I don't know whether this is like all the flowers that they have around in the flower.
Oh, it could be like the tulips and stuff like that. Yeah.
Another hat.
Yeah, another bucket hat. Oh, that's a reversible one.
Yeah,
That's quite cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I like that. I just don't like bucket hats though. Yeah, it's really nice. Most of it's like Easter themed as well, though, isn't it?
This is the
Yeah,
magnet
that's what
we
we got earlier on. There we go. Again, it's subtle, but it's not like packing that.
The mint tins.
Yeah, it's got little mint tins that are themed to Tivoli as well. There's loads of different ones around the shop. Yeah. And these mugs are weird though, aren't they? 'Cause they've not got handles on them. They're more just like cups. So they've got like the patterns of different rides around Tivoli. They're quite cool. a lot of ornaments as well. Like a lot of Christmas ornaments and things like that. Like Haribo strawberries or something. It look like Haribo. It's an apple hair grip, but it looked like Haribo strawberries. Yeah.
They're strawberries.
I know what strawberries look like. They just look like Haribo strawberries. Yeah, it's cool. It's a tiny shop though, isn't it? Like, oh, this is the pin badge that we got earlier on. That's really nice, that one.
I think it's the only pin badge.
Yeah, we've not seen any of the pin badges anywhere other than that one, but again, it's a nice little thing. So, little snow globes. Yeah, that's cool. And more mint boxes. You actually get mints in it. Oh yeah, you do.
I don't know how much they are though.
I'm not sure.
I've got a lot of like big entrance on stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of things at the entrance. Yeah, living like it with entrance on it. That's about it really, isn't it? Just a lot of ornaments and a lot of stuff. Amy's still decided on what one to get cooked. I think get the white one. Yeah. Yeah, I think get the white one.
This is 179.
I think that worked out to around 16. No, like £19, weren't it? About £19-20, I think. Yeah, a lot of it's Easter themed as well, so you get like the bunnies, flowers. Yeah. Yeah, it's about right.
Which I don't think is too
No.
bad.
Compare it to like all the Houses merch as well.
And I think this is a lot prettier than Ultimate.
Yeah. Again, it's not in your face, is it? It's a bit subtle. Yeah, perhaps pick one that's not as beaten up. That one's alright. Yeah, that's the Tivoli shop. I just thought we'd show you a few things in there. We just had a quick night ride on the roller coaster again. That was really good.
Yeah,
Right.
really, really good.
It's all in the dark, so I didn't bother filming any of it really. But it just feels a lot quicker, doesn't it? Like when you're going at night. I think it probably helped that we were like sat at the back as well, like second from the back. Yeah, where we were pretty much coming out of our seat every hill that we went over, that was fun. We're just going to make our way over to the little pond/lake bit that they've got now, because I think they're doing like a little illumination show, like light show and stuff. So we're going to have a look at that if we can find it. And then at 10 o'clock they're going to be doing like a firework display for the opening day. So we'll stay for that, and then we'll head off back to the hotel. So I think it's down here where the display is, but we shall have a look. So we just made it back from our first ever visit to Tivoli, and initial thoughts, it's a really, really good park.
Yeah.
Like, it's exceeded our expectations, hasn't it?
Yeah, I don't really have much of an expectation for it. But it's so good. It really gives me like Disney vibes, especially
Yeah.
Disneyland Paris, just obviously on a much smaller scale.
Yeah.
And no
think so.
Disney.
Yeah. So it wasn't until after I filmed this video I remembered that Tivoli is the park that actually inspired Walt Disney himself to build Disneyland. There's so many similarities to it throughout Tivoli, it couldn't have been more obvious to us. But it is that sort of old-fashioned amusement park feel, like all around the park. And you've got like the gardens as well that you can walk around, so you don't have to do the rides. But yeah, we're really sort of pleased with it, and I think it was a good way to sort of top off our trip, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, that was good. We finished off the night with the fireworks as well. That was a bit of a last minute thing. Well, not last minute, but we only found out this morning really that they were doing fireworks when we looked through the app. And they also had the they called it the Illuminations on their little lake pond thing. That was sprung upon us as well, wasn't it? So we knew about it, but we were sat down, and then it just happened when we were in front of us.
The times kept changing on the app though
Yeah.
throughout the day. So if there's anything on there that says it's a certain time, I'd just keep an eye on that throughout the day in case it changes. Because we were sat down. It was originally meant to be 9:30, then it moved to 10:30, then back to 9:30.
Yeah, and then it happened at 10, didn't it? So, like I said, we were just sort of in the right place at the right time. We were sat at a little cafe at the side of it, and then it just happened. So that was good. But I've like you'll see in the video, I've put a little sort of snippet of what we saw. It was only a 10-minute thing, but I won't put the whole thing in it. But then we finished the night with the fireworks, and that was really good.
Yeah, some of the best fireworks I've seen.
It all sort of went in time to the music and everything. Obviously, it's not on the scale of like Disney and Alton Towers, like fireworks and stuff like that. But for a park of its size, it was really good. And like I say, for it to go with the music as well as it did, I think that made it even more. But yeah, that's it. If you've made it this far in the video, thank you for watching.
Yeah.
We'll leave it there. Thanks for watching our first ever video on this channel. If you enjoyed it, then subscribe to the channel for more videos coming up soon.